Hello friends, welcome back to Turn a Stone Tarot. This is your message from the Pleiadeans. Welcome in, I'm so glad you're here. If you're not familiar with the Pleiadeans, they are a collective originating from the star system known as the Pleiades, otherwise known as the Seven Sisters. It resides in the astrological sign of Taurus in the sky, so that may resonate with you. The Pleiadean Collective has a mission here on Earth to assist humanity in evolving to a greater state of consciousness, a consciousness that is more aligned with compassion, love, light, kindness, those kinds of high vibrational qualities. You may well be somebody who identifies as a Pleiadian star seed. Many people here on Earth feel a great connection to the Pleiadians, and you may be among them. Even if you're not, the Pleiadians have a message here for you today. Thank you for coming to this reading. I look forward to sharing their messages with you. I've divided your reading into 3 groups. Group 1 is here with the polar bear hairpin. Pile 2 is here with the heart hairpin, and pile 3 is here with the stone cluster hairpin. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Timestamps are in the description box below. Please click ahead to your reading, and I will see you in your chosen group. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. This is your message from the Pleiadeans. First of all, I want to share with you, I had a completely different reading that I was planning on doing today, and the Pleiadeans came through very strongly as I was preparing to do the reading, and they wanted to bring forth a message today. So I changed course, and here we are, and let's bring you a message from the Pleiadeans. They have something that they would like to share with you, so I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in. Let's take a look at your cards and talk about what is coming through. So the first card that the Pleiadians are showing me is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a major arcana. So this is a big change, I think, that is underway in your life at the present time. I'm really noticing the pocket watch that she's holding here. I think there's an element of divine timing in the change that you're undergoing right now. I think your life is going to shift forward in a positive direction. I think you can look forward to a chapter closing and a bright, new, beautiful chapter opening up for you. I'm also drawn to the heart in the center of that top wheel there. So they're showing me that, you know, if you really tune in with your heart and your heart's desires, I think you're going to have the opportunity to manifest some of your heart's desires here going forward in this new chapter of your life. And with the Wheel of Fortune coming up, this really is the card of the wheel turning in sort of a grand cosmic kind of way. So a new life chapter beginning for you. My first question for the Pleiadian Collective was, what area of your life did they want to speak to you about today? And they showed me the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I will take it sort of column by column here. So the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are my way of seeing that your finances, your livelihood, I'm really getting a strong sense of your job, your career, how you make money. This is what the Pleiadians wish to speak to you about. You may be considering a job change. That may apply to some of you. A career change. There may be a way that you would like to make money, but perhaps you're engaged in doing something else at the current time. That may apply to some of you listening. They are showing me that you do have the potential to really make some significant money in your life. You have some skills and some abilities and some innate qualities and talents that will enable you to create abundance for yourself here with the King and the Knight coming out for you in the Suit of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm getting strongly drawn to fashion here. There are many fashion indicators in this reading. Both of these characters are wearing, you know, beautiful, kind of elaborate dresses. There's this King of Swords with the needle and thread here. This gorgeous little costume here on the Page of Pentacles, there's really a strong sense of you may be somebody who has a wonderful fashion sense. Maybe you have aspired to be a fashion designer of some kind, or work in costume design or clothing design. Fashion is really coming through shoe design even. I'm drawn to her red shoes here. You may also be in the performing arts. You may be a dancer. You may be an actor. Um, you may be a singer. That's coming through as well. So that's a possibility. What the cards are showing me, however, the Pleiadean collective is coming forward with this Ten of Wands card. They're telling me that they don't want your work life and the way that you make a living to be a burden or to feel like a burden. So are you doing something presently to make money, to pay for expenses, to pay for bills that feels like a burden? They're showing me that they really want to lift your burdens and give you the opportunity to make a living for yourself in a way that is much more free and expressive. Something that taps into, they're showing me the flowers, they're showing me some feminine energy. So there's some softness, some artistry, and some compassion coming through as well. So these are the qualities that they would like you to bring forth and share with the world. Jobs that feel like a burden or that feel difficult for you to do or for you to show up for are not meant for you, they're telling me. They want you to step away from any kind of job or position or endeavor even that feels like you're carrying a heavy weight, that feels difficult to show up for, that puts you in a position where you're made to feel small, perhaps. I'm noticing the way that she's kind of hunched down here. The Pleiadians are showing me that you are this beautiful magician. She's holding a magic wand here. It looks like the King of Swords, almost with that needle, and the spark has a magic wand as well. You are really a divine creator, and you have the ability to create wonderful, beautiful creations, regardless of what field that is. It may be a creative field. It could be even creating a beautiful family, creating a beautiful animal sanctuary, creating a beautiful home or garden or flower bed. But you have some beautiful creative abilities that are really going to serve the world very strongly, very positively, and they want to see you exit any situation where you feel heavy, burdened, where you're doing things merely out of obligation. This is not good for your spirit to do things simply out of obligation. You have the ability to be sort of divinely inspired, to follow your artistic dreams and visions, to create beautiful things in the world. And this is how the Pleiadians think that you should be spending your time and energy, and this is going to provide a beautiful livelihood for you with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles coming out here. I did also ask the Pleiadians what they want you to take away from this reading, and they're showing me the Sun and the Eight of Cups. So again, we're getting this card of walking away. I'm getting the sense that some of you, again, are perhaps in a job or a situation. It could even be a study situation for some of you that's not working out, that feels like a burden, perhaps. And they're showing me your essence is really this bright, beautiful, creative sun. Again, I'm feeling more fashion indicators here. This looks like some tulle here, and she's got a lovely sort of bodice here and some jewelry. So really, so many fashion indicators in this spread. So definitely a fashion designer or somebody who has the potential to be a fashion designer is watching this reading today. But even if you're not in the fashion world or have aspirations in the fashion world, they're showing me your warmth, your brightness. You have some sort of this beautiful creativity to create a bright, warm, beautiful environment. However you interpret that, You do have this ability, and this is what the Pleiadians need and want for humanity, and they need and want you to step into this energy so that you can serve humanity in this way. Whatever you're doing that's making you feel heavy or slow or perhaps even sad or tired is not serving humanity in the way that you have the ability to. So please be mindful of that. In time, if you're not immediately able to see how you can step out of this heavier role that you may be in, you will see some signs, you will get some inspiration for how you can walk away from this and turn to the light, to the brightness, to your own innate beauty and creativity, to your own abilities of creating warmth, light, and beauty in the world. And they encourage you to follow the path to your natural warmth, light, and beauty so that you can bring this not only in your own life with great results, but to humanity as well. You can share this quality with humanity and everyone will benefit from it. All right, I'm also being asked to draw a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. So we'll draw an oracle card and see what the Pleiadians want to add to your reading here today. That one came out. So this card says, it says message in a bottle, number 15, message in a bottle. So I'm just going to take a moment and read this one out of the book here to make sure that we get the meaning just right for you. Message in a bottle. Communication, a sign. Pleiadean, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointing in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. The prosperity message of this card is: you are on target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. So again, repetition that you will be shown signs for how you can change the way that you make your livelihood. Signs are coming to you with this message in a bottle, but also you may receive an opportunity soon. So be on the lookout for messages and opportunities and people contacting you. Things will be coming into your reality soon. So please be on the lookout for those because they usher in positive new changes for you. I'm also going to close out your reading here with a Divine Feather Messenger card. So let's see what the Pleiadians want to share with you to close out your reading here. And we got, it says the Crane. It says you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. Oh, beautiful. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. And I almost wanted to point out, but hadn't, and this card is reminding me, look at all of the pairs in this card. There's a pair of swans, a pair of dragonflies, a pair of butterflies. Looks like a pair of waxwings there. This card is also sort of bringing up imagery about a union. So I don't know if that is a love union for some of you. That may apply to some of you. For others of you, this will be a business partnership or even a union in terms of a friendship that will help you usher in this beautiful new change. But I think you have something really beautiful coming. I'm also noticing, I mean, look at these two birds here, how similar they are. This looks like a stork and a crane here. Very similar types of birds. So that's just a very interesting symmetry going on in your reading as well. So you may see these birds in your reality, or pictures of these birds may come up for you as a confirmation of this reading. That is what I have for you, pile number 1. This is your message from the Pleiadean Collective. I hope you have enjoyed their message. I hope it has made sense to you, and I hope you find it beneficial for your life. May your day be filled with light, love, and boundless blessings, and I will see you in the next reading. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. This is your message from the Pleiadean Collective. Welcome in. I'm so happy to share this message with you. I love working with the Pleiadeans. They're very high vibrational, very loving, very compassionate. They have a great sense of humor, and I think they have some wonderful insights to share with you here today. So let's take a look at your cards. The first card that you were drawn to in the intro is the Six of Wands card. So this is a beautiful card, speaking of victory, speaking of recognition, merit. It's positive progress on your journey. A lot of beautiful things indicated with this card. So I think this is a harbinger of some very beautiful times to come, some recognition, some merit, some success in some endeavor, certainly in the cards for you. I asked also what the Pleiadians wish to speak to you about today. What is the topic that they are wanting to talk to you about? And they're showing me the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So with these three cards taken together, what I'm understanding from the Pleiadians is that they want to talk to you about effectiveness, how effective you feel you are in your life, your ability to direct your life and to create the kind of life that you want. With the Knight of Wands here, I'm getting the sense of you have very high expectations for yourself. You may be having dreams and goals, I think, that are perhaps a bit difficult to attain, with that image of the horse jumping through the fiery hoop. That's not an easy thing to do. So I think the life that you want to create may not be an easy life to create, or an easy situation to create. The success that you want to have may not be easy to attain or readily available. I think it's going to kind of require some miraculous feats almost for you to create the kind of life that you want. The Seven of Pentacles shows me that you may be going through a period of introspection, where you're taking stock of your life, taking stock of how far you've come on your journey in terms of creating the life that you want. You're looking at whether your journey has borne fruit yet. Have you managed to create the life that you want? I think you're still on the road to this. But you do have they're showing me very high expectations here. So I think, you really want your life to be beautiful. I think you want your life to be a certain kind of way and to fulfill certain kinds of desires that you have. I think you've worked very hard to make this happen, and you're now at a stage where you're wondering where the fruits of all these efforts have gotten you. So let's take a look at it, because this is what the Pleiadians wish to speak to you about. With the Four of Cups here and the Ten of Wands, they're showing me frankly, some disappointment, some feelings of disappointment. This may have even led to some gloomy thoughts for some of you watching this reading. They're showing me a sense of burden, maybe feeling burdened. Perhaps you feel burdened even by your own high expectations, or you may be feeling burdened by these feelings of disappointment, these gloomy thoughts. They may be getting you down. Perhaps you have not yet achieved the life that you wanted to create for yourself. You may be somewhere along the road to that, but you're not there yet. And they're showing me almost a sense of discouragement here with this Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands coming out. So the Pleiadians want to come in and assist you at this time with this reading, because they can see that you're having some difficulty here with the the sadness, the grief, perhaps, the gloomy thoughts, the sense of disappointment, the frustrations, perhaps even along your path. And these things are weighing you down. The Pleiadians really would like to assist you forward here with this beautiful life vision that you have, and maybe help you to make some further progress now. They don't want to see you waylaid by these more heavier thoughts, I think, that are happening for you. So they're showing me the Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a very positive, forward-moving card. So the Pleiadians would like to come forward at this time and help you forward. They would like to help you to progress out of this heavier state that you may find yourself in. I think as you're taking stock of kind of where you're at in your journey, you may be at a point where you're feeling a bit low about how everything has worked out. And the Pleiadians are coming in to say, you can make forward progress, you can move forward to your desires. They want you to get back up on the horse and keep moving forward, to keep sowing the beautiful seeds of intention that you have sowed, and continue forward, because I think there is some beautiful results awaiting you in the future. You're likely not seeing those at the present time. So this may result in this sense of fatigue or discouragement. But the Pleiadians are coming in today to assure you that there is success on the horizon for you, but it's going to require you to make a shift, perhaps a small shift, and to commit to positive change over time so that you can truly get back on course with where you want your life to be, the kinds of experiences that you want to have in your life. They are possible for you, and you're going to have to work on them little by little here going forward. They are also showing me the Hierophant here, and I'm getting a few messages with the Hierophant here. I'm really drawn to the book in this image. The owl looks to be reading from a book. For some of you, you may want to consider some kind of counseling or therapy, being able to talk to someone about the things, the feelings that you're experiencing, or the frustrations maybe that you're having on your life path. This is going to serve you very well if you're going to get some counsel from somebody. They do show me that seeking counsel from a wise advisor can help to propel you forward on your journey in a more positive way, with a more positive mindset. For some of you, they're also showing me journaling, being able to write down your thoughts regularly. I would make this a daily practice. Maybe start your mornings by just writing at least a page a day on what is currently on your mind. What are you thinking of? You're going to be able to see some of these thoughts surfacing, and you're going to understand them better, and you're going to be able to know how you can perhaps address some of these mindset issues that may be causing you some frustration or some low emotions. So journaling may be very important for some of you. Counsel, therapy, advice of some kind is also going to be important for some of you watching this reading. I did ask the Pleiadians what they wanted you to take away from this reading, and they're showing me the Ace of Swords. And look at, you've got this beautiful golden key here with this imagery in this card. So I think, you know, again, we're getting this imagery of success. Your reading started with the Six of Wands, which is a card of success, and the Ace of Swords here with the golden key to me is another indicator of success. So you do have within you all of the resources that you need in order to create a successful outcome for yourself. However, I'm very drawn to the mind here in the spiral, kind of in that head area. So you may be experiencing some rumination about things happening in the past, and this rumination may be causing some of these denser emotions, denser situations even. So the Pleiadians are coming through, and they're encouraging you to make a mind shift, change here with this Ace of Swords card. You are getting some spiritual help at this time, some help from the other realms in making this mindset change that's required to help propel you forward on your path. So do look out for those opportunities to shift your mindset, to look forward, look ahead to more positive things. You may have to become very vigilant about some of the negative thoughts, I think, that may be impeding your progress. The Knight of Pentacles is showing me I'm getting the image of weeding a garden. So as much as you can be vigilant for those negative thoughts that are coming into your mind and being able to weed those out as you go, you're going to reach a point where you look back and you see this, beautiful, pristine garden that you've created because you've managed to sort of weed out those negative thoughts, which have caused the negative emotions that are holding you back. And you're going to see this beautiful progress. You're going to have this wonderful golden key to a beautiful opportunity that I think is ultimately going to get you to the place where you want to be in your life. This is very much possible for you. You do have spiritual support for making this change. So the Pleiadians are coming through for you now to encourage you to keep going, to seek counsel, to look at the things that are holding you back, especially those things that may be in the mental space, and to work on those so that you can have the success and the victory that is in the cards for you. So let's take a look at some additional oracle cards here for you from the Pleiadians. They've directed me to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, so let's choose a card for you and see what else the Pleiadians wish to share with you today. All right, so the card that has come out for you is, this card says Fork in the Road. Fork in the road, and it looks like there's a llama there with a signpost that's pointing all different directions. That may be another animal, not a llama perhaps, but let me get the book and I'm going to read this for you just to make sure that I accurately deliver the message of this card. The card says, Fork in the road, essential meaning, time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. The oracle's message: every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. And I'm really drawn to the heart here, the heart hairpin that you chose, because I think that take heart message is very important. That's exactly what the Pleiadians are saying here today. They want you to take heart with where you find yourself out at this point in your life. This card also has a prosperity message which says, you've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for a bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. There we have the heart again. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you towards your well-being. So beautiful. Again, steering you forward towards your well-being. I think you may indeed be finding yourself at kind of a fork in the road, a crossroads at this time. And the Pleiadians wish you to take heart and know that you can trust your intuition to make this call for yourself. Make the best choice that aligns you with your victory and your prosperity and your happiness. Finally, to close out your reading, I'm going to draw a Divine Feather Messenger card. So let's see what feather comes through And you've received this beautiful feather here. This is the flicker. It says, new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. So beautiful message from the flicker there. I think you have a wonderful opportunity here. I think you may find yourself at a crucial turning point at the time that you're coming across this reading. And the Pleiadians really are bringing these words to you to let you know that as you trust and adapt and move forward using your own internal guidance, I think you can find the happiness and the fulfillment that you have been looking for. And it looks as if you've been on this road for a while. So please don't lose heart. Please stay on the journey, stay close to your intuition, and the happiness that you seek is available to you. That is the message that I have for you, my group twos. I hope you enjoyed these words from the Pleiadians. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I have enjoyed doing your reading. I hope you find it to be beneficial for you and your life. May your day be filled with light, love, and boundless blessings, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Hello, my beautiful pile 3. Welcome to your reading. This is your message from the Pleiadians. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I look forward to bringing you this message. As you may know, the Pleiadians are a very high vibrational collective. They're very concerned with beauty and peace and harmony and love and compassion here on the earthly plane, and they have a mission to help humanity bring these qualities into more fullness in the human experience. So thank you for being here as we align this reading to that energy. So let's talk about your cards and what the Pleiadians have brought through for you today. The first card that you were drawn to in the intro is the Ace of Wands card. This is a beautiful card. This card is telling me about a beautiful new beginning. You may be looking at, I'm getting the sense of starting over in your life, having some kind of a new beginning, creating a new life for yourself. All of these things are coming through. With the polka dots on her dress, I'm getting the sense that you want more fun in your life, you want more joy, you want more beauty. With this rose here, you want more abundance. The universe is looking to help you create this kind of new beginning for yourself, and the Pleiadians are here to support you with a helpful message. So let's take a look at what we have for you today. I asked the Pleiadians what area of your life they wanted to discuss, and the first card out was the Five of Wands. And I wanted to point this out. This stone cluster also has 5 stones on it here. This hairpin has 5 stones, and you've got the Five of Wands, and this almost looks like a wand. So just fascinating symmetry going on in your reading right away. And the Nine of Swords came out next after the Five of Wands. So what this is telling me, the Pleiadians are pointing me to some difficulties you may currently be having or have had with people in your life. I'm getting a sense of disagreeing with people, conflicts with people, not feeling heard by people in your life. For some of you, I'm getting the sense that these are past relationships, the way she's kind of moving around these characters. It reminds me of kind of the way that we go through memories in our minds, kind of remembering this incident and what this person said and what happened over here and how this person reacted to us. And the way that we can sort of replay things in our mind, I guess, is really coming out in this Five of Wands card for me today. And with the Nine of Swords, of course, being a card often depicting fears, worries, concerns, things keeping us up at night. You know, just those things that kind of weigh on our minds very heavily. I do get the sense that personal relationships may be something that are weighing on your mind very heavily in this reading. You may be someone who turns to animals Maybe you find a lot of comfort in animals. I'm noticing the birds here in this reading, the Knight of Pentacles here, the horse. I'm getting the sense that there's, a feeling of comfort with animals that you may not find so easily with people, with the Five of Wands coming out in the Nine of Swords. Also, what I'm seeing in this reading as we move ahead with your message from the Pleiadians, it's 19 and it's the Sun card. The way that the sun is kind of hiding behind this little black bird here, I get the sense that these worries, these concerns may have caused you to go into hiding to some degree. Are you spending a lot of time alone? Withdrawing from people, perhaps, maybe all of this conflict that you feel that people bring into your life, you're just not interested in it, and so you're kind of hiding away. The Pleiadians are showing me that you are this bright, beautiful, pure, warm energy, and I think you may be feeling a little bit disconnected from this core essence of yourself here. You may be withdrawing, not really sharing your warmth, not feeling able to share your warmth, your light, your positivity, and so you're kind of withdrawing and not, just not feeling like you want to go out and explore and put yourself out there and do a lot of things to draw in people at the present time. I think there's some people difficulties that are showing up in this reading, and this is what the Pleiadians want to help you with in this message here today. So they are telling me that you're this beautiful, at your core, beautiful, warm, innocent, positive, lighthearted, kind of soul. You enjoy beauty, you enjoy nature, you enjoy things that are bright, things that are light. You love animals, I'm hearing that. You may be somebody who loves song, I'm hearing that for some of you. You may love music, but you're really, you're not living in a way that is aligned, I think, with the true essence of who you are. And the Pleiadians would like to help you change this, and they want to let you know, with both the Ace of Wands and the Justice card coming out in your reading, you are getting help from the higher realms to turn this around. I'm hearing for some of you, something happened to you that was not fair to you. It was basically just not okay. And I think this has kind of put you in perhaps a state where you're feeling some fears, feeling some anxieties, and that's perfectly natural. That is a common reaction that we have when these kinds of things occur. And it's time now to turn this around so that you can truly be who you are, the loving, kind of warm, positive spirit that you truly are. So there's some divine intervention going on to help bring fresh energy, fresh events, fresh opportunity into your life. The Knight of Pentacles card is the card of moving forward. It is slow and steady progress. So I think you will be coming out of this phase of feeling sort of plagued by conflicts, maybe feeling a lot of fears about extending your energy outward. They're showing me self-love here. They do want you to cultivate a relationship with some of the fears that are present for you. You may be experiencing a lot of fears relative to relating to the world, and they would like you to get to know these fears, to understand these fears, to not necessarily let the fears hold you back, but to nurture them along as you take new steps out into the world to discover new people, new places, new experiences. These fears are still going to arise for you, but you can develop a better relationship with them so that you are moving forward and you are not held back and hiding because of the fears. I did also ask the Pleiadians what they wanted you to take away from this reading, and they're showing me the Strength card. So again, we get the sense of this soul that really loves animals, that understands animal nature very deeply. I think you're somebody that can tune into animal natures. But they're also showing me somebody who's able to, work with these sort of scary fears. The lion can be a very frightening creature. It's very large. It's a predator, an apex predator. But this is a very calming spirit who's able to work with the nature of this animal, who's able to calm it, to gentle it, and to carry on and get more in tune with sort of the bright, beautiful soul that she is. I'm seeing the yellow on her dress here. It's reminding me of the yellow color of the sun. So I think this is depicting you and your essence as this sort of bright, positive, calming, gentle being that you are. Things are being aligned so that you can move away from this conflict energy, these fears that may be holding you back, and that you can sort of extend your energy out into the world some more. It is going to require some strength on your part. You are going to want to take a closer look at these fears, want to develop a positive relationship with the fears, understand them, care for them, hold their hands basically as you move forward, so that you're in alignment. You're not denying the fears, you're not squashing them, but you're able to move forward sort of with them, and thereby be more in harmony with your full being. I'm also hearing from the Pleiadians to draw an oracle card for you, and the oracle deck they've chosen is the Wisdom of the Oracle. So let's see what card the Pleiadians would like to bring through for you today for their message. Whoops, and the card that came out for you, oh, you got two cards. The other groups just got one. You got the card Blessed and Round and Round. So with these cards, I'm getting the sense that you are indeed very blessed with you. You've got the Sun and the Lovers card coming out here. I think you're a very high vibrational being at your core. I think this is why the Pleiadians resonate with you so much. But you do have, as I said, spiritual guidance available to you. There is divine intervention going on. So you are blessed, and you can look forward to a positive future, walking away, moving forward from this space of conflict and fear that you may find yourself in currently. The beautiful new beginning that you want is indeed possible for you. Just know that you are blessed, and it is very much a possibility in your reality. So please remember that as you go forward from this message. The Round and Round card to me does suggest, again, this sense of the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. You may be, again, I'm getting that sense of rumination, thinking the same thoughts over again. Just be mindful when you have thoughts that repeat over and over and over again. Pay attention to those thoughts. Try to understand why your being may be sending you these thoughts. Why are they coming up again and again? How does it benefit you to have these thoughts appear again and again? Or alternatively, what are these thoughts trying to get your attention about when they do come up again and again? Do pay attention to any repeating thoughts that you have at this time, so that you can break out of this cycle and into this fresh, new, beautiful beginning that awaits you. I do want to mention too, the numbers on this card are 22 and 25, so those numbers may be relevant for you. And finally, to close out your reading, I'm going to draw one of the Divine Feather Messenger cards for you here. So we're going to get a card from the Pleiades about your reading here from the Divine Feather Messenger. Let's see what we get. Group 3 message from the Pleiadians. Group 3 message from the Pleiadians. All right. So you got the Flicker card. Oh my goodness, this card came out in another reading as well. So you may have been drawn to another reading. But this card says, the flicker, new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. So yeah, definitely. I think you're about to break out of this pattern, I think, that may have been holding you back. And there is new freedom and new opportunities and new, more positive experiences available to you. And the flicker is a beautiful harbinger of, the light kind of coming in, I think, for you. All right. Thank you, my beautiful group threes. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you found it beneficial to your life. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I appreciate you being here. Please hit that like button to help support my channel. That helps the video to get viewed by more people. And I would appreciate if you'd be willing to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It also supports my channel and helps me to keep offering these free readings. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time and attention. I wish you all the best for a beautiful future. May your day be filled with light, love, and boundless blessings, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you.